Now in this video, we will going to write a function to print sum of elements of a given matrix. So that means if you have the elements in rows and elements in columns, so you add the elements in rows in separately and put it in row wise, and the elements of columns, you add all those elements and put it in column wise. So to do that, first include stdio.h, so include conio.h. So these are the two header files. Then read the matrix A void, read matrix int z int m comma n, then int I comma j, the integer values. So I is equal to 0, I is less than m. So this m is row and n is the column. I plus plus, open the loop for j is equal to 0, j is less than n, and j plus plus, and scanf a percentage d and z of ij. So that means if you are entering the size of the matrix as 2 comma 3, that is 2 rows and 3 columns, then it will take the value of initially m is 2 and n is 3. So I is equal to 0 is less than 2, yes, then enters into the loop. J is equal to 0 is less than 3, then I value is 0, j value is 0, so read that value of 0, 0, that is the first element. Then again it will increment by 1, is 0 plus 1 is 1, is 1 is less than 3, then yes, it will take the value of I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 1, so that means it will take the value of 0, 1 in the Z matrix. So that means the first row, second column it will read, again j is incremented by 1, 1 plus 1 is becomes 2 is less than 3, and yes, then it will read the value of z is equal to 0, 3. So that means 0, 2. So that means it will going to be the first row, third column. Then j is incremented by 1. So 1 plus 1 becomes 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Is 3 is less than 3? No, it will comes out of the outer loop. Comes to the outer loop. I is incremented is 1. Is 0 plus 1 becomes 1. Is 1 is less than 2? Yes. Then enters into the loop. J is equal to 0. Is 0 is less than 3? Yes. Then it will going to read the value of z. I value is 1 and j value is 0. That means second row, first column. So it will read the value of the second row, first column. Again, j is equal to 0 plus 1 becomes 1. Is 1 is less than 3. Then reads that value. I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1. That is second row, second column. It will read. Again, it will goes to the j. Again, j is incremented by 1. Is 2 is less than 3. Yes. Then it will going to read the value of z. This is first row, third column, 1, 2. So again, it will increment j value by 1. Is 1, 2 plus 1 becomes 3. Is 3 is less than 3? No. Again, it comes out of the outer loop. Then I is incremented with 1. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Is 2 is less than 2? No. It will comes out of the loop. And then this is how they read the first matrix. Then it will comes to, then we have to go to the sum of rows, int a, int m, int n, int row sum. So first we are going to enter into the loop. Int I comma j sum is equal to, for I is equal to 0, is 0 is less than the number of here sum of the rows. So I is equal to less than m I plus plus, and sum is equal to 0. I is equal to, for j is equal to 0 is 0 is less than 3, and j plus plus, and sum plus is equal to a of ij. So row sum is equal to sum. So how it will going to work? So first, since we are talking about the row sum, so here it will take a00 plus a01 plus a02, because two rows and 3 columns. So it will going to take the elements in the row wise. So I is equal to 0, is 0 is less than 2? Yes. Sum is equal to 0, is j is equal to 0, is 0 is less than 3? Yes. Sum is equal to, initial value of sum is equal to 0, sum plus a00. So value of sum of a00, which will be how much? It will be that is 1. Suppose if you are taking 1, that is, or in terms of general a00 plus, again it takes the value of j is equal to, is 0 is less than j plus plus. Yes. Then it will going to take the value of a01 plus a02. So this is how it will going to reach the value of the row sum in the first case. Then again it will goes to the increment. Is 0 plus 1 is becomes 1. Is 1 is less than 2? Yes. Initially the value of sum is equal to 0, and then again j is equal to 0. Is 0 is less than 3? Yes. Then sum will be equal to 0 plus a10, then plus again j is equal to 1, 0 plus 1 becomes 1, is 1 is less than 3, then previous value of sum plus the new value of sum, it will going to take the value of a10, again it will go to the increment 2 is less than 3, yes, then previous value of sum plus a12, it will going to read, and again it will comes out of the loop because 2 plus 1 becomes 3, is 3 is less than 3, no, so it will comes out of this loop, and then it comes to this, then 1 plus 1 becomes 2, is 2 is less than 2, no, then it comes out of this loop and write the value of row sum of I. The first value it will going to write, again it will goes to the second one and it will go to write the second, that is first row it will going to add and write the first row when the value of I is equal to 0. Then when I becomes 1, it will execute this loop and finally it writes row sum of the second row, it will going to be written in the second row. So this is how the row sum will going to work. Then you comes to the sum of columns int a, int m, int n, int column sum. So again the same function and the same way it will going to work in the column wise. So since we are going for the column wise, so here j will be equal to 0, j is less than n, and j plus plus, sum is equal to 0, I is equal to 0, I is less than n, and I plus plus. So here I should be equal to m, it's not n, it should be m, that is j value should be equal to I is equal to 0, here j should be equal to n, yeah, it should be m, I plus plus, sum plus is equal to a of ij. So in this way it will going to write the column wise also, and then it comes to the display, how to write the display, int I comma j, for I is equal to 0, I is less than m, and I plus plus, open the loop, for j is equal to 0, j is less than n, and j plus plus, and then printf percentage d slash t a of ij, printf equals percentage d t. So this is the row sum, and then printf to give the one line. Of course we're going to show all these things when you write the program. For j is equal to 0, j is less than n, j plus plus, printf, so it will going to execute this. Now we're going to write the main program, main clr int m n a row sum column sum, enter the size of the matrix A, scanf, read that matrix size, enter the elements of the matrix A, read those matrix, printf sum of row amn row sum, sum of column amn column sum, display amn row sum column sum, and get ch function. So this is how the program will be executed. Enter the size of the matrix 6, 2, 3, enter the elements of the matrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So row sum it will be adding 1 plus 2 plus 3, so it should get 6. Row sum 4, 5, 6, it should be 15. Then column wise 4 plus 1 is 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 3 plus 6 is 9. So this is how we need to write the program. So we will going to execute this when you are going for the in the following program by using the Turbo C. Now we will going to go for the program. Here we will going to execute. First we will go for sum of columns. So here read matrix, so I is less than m, j is less than n, so sum of rows, j I is less than n, j is less than n, sum of columns, so I is less than n, so sum of a0, so column, because here the value of n will be equal to 3, because 3 by 3 you will go to get, so that is the reason why we are getting it as n. So void display, we will going to write these values, so we will going to execute this. So to do that, first we will going to write this program again. So first I will show how to write this program here. I will just go to new again. So here in this we will going to write the same program. So include stdio. So stdio.h here. So first one will be read matrices, store the matrix and the resultant matrix in C. So that is what in the previous case what we have done. The same thing we're going to write it here. So here we'll go to new program and new. So include stdio.h then include conio.h, then void, then read matrix int z10 intm intn, then open the loop int I comma j, then for I equals 0, I is less than m, I plus plus, then open the loop for j equals 0, j is less than n, j plus plus, enter the loop, scanf percentage d and and z ij. So we are reading the first element of the matrix. Once we read this, then we will go for void sum of rows int a 10 int m intn int row underscore sum, then you just give the give the initial values int I comma j comma m, then for I equals 0, I is less than m, then I plus plus, then open the loop, sum equals 0, then for j equals 0, j is less than n, okay, then j plus plus, then open the loop, sum plus equals. So what does it mean? That means here sum will be equal to sum plus 0, first initial value, sum is equal to old value of sum is the initial value of sum is 0 plus the a00 value, again sum plus, that is the previous value of sum plus the a01, then again the total sum of first row first column and first row second column plus the first row third column, that is the total value which will going to get it in a00. So that is the entire sum value, that is the meaning of this. Then we will going to write this, then finally we will say row sum of I will be equal to sum, then we will close this function. Now we will go for writing the sum of columns now. So sum of columns, column int a 10 int m int n int column sum, then open this int I comma j comma sum, then for j equals 0, j is less than n, then j plus plus, similarly sum equals 0, again for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, then I plus plus, and then open the loop, sum plus equals a of ij, e of ij, close the parenthesis, then column underscore sum of j will be equal to sum. Then here, then close this and also you close this, then void display, then int a 10 int m int m int n int row underscore sum int column underscore sum, and close this, then int I comma j, then for I equals 0, I is less than m, I plus plus, then open the loop for j equals 0, j is less than n, j plus plus, then enter the loop, printf percentage d a of ij, then close this, then printf here open the code equals shift, take this, equals percentage d backslash n, then we will go to write row sum I, then close this, then printf, then you say backslash n, then for j equals 0, j is less than n, j plus plus, then you will going to get printf percentage d column underscore sum j, sum j, then close this loop, then you close this loop. Now we will going to write the main program. So to do that, so we are going to say void main enter clr is cr, there intm comma n, sorry, intm n a 10 size, this rows and columns is 10, then you say row underscore sum 10, then column sum underscore sum 10, then printf enter the size of the matrix A, size of the matrix A backslash n, then scanf percentage d and m and n, that is the size of the matrix we read. Printf enter the elements of the matrix A, capital A, then read underscore matrix A comma m comma n, then sum underscore of underscore rows A comma m comma n comma row underscore sum, then sum underscore of underscore columns column A comma m comma n column sum underscore sum, then display A comma m comma n row underscore sum column underscore sum, then get ch function, and finally you say enter. So this is how it will go into invalid indirection row j, column sum j is equal to sum, column sum j equals sum, it will be, I think there is a space here, no, column sum plus A of ij, column sum j is equal to sum. Now we have this program. Now we will going to execute this. So to execute this, we will go to row. I will just type this run. So do you modify it? Yes. So enter the size of the matrix A. So what is the size of the matrix A? The size of the matrix A is 2, 3. So once you enter, then the elements of the matrix A will be 1, 2 and 3. The size of the matrix, so 4, 5 and 6. So here it will going to add this particular value. 1, 2, 3 will going to give you 6, and 4, 5, 6 will going to give you the value of 15, and 1 plus 4 is 5, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 6 plus 3 is 9. So this is how the program will be executed in C when the elements of rows and columns has been added separately. Thank you.